Hi everybody, this is Sunny from Sunny Side Up Journals, and in this video I'm going to be doing a flip through of the May 2022 version or portion of my journal. So let's jump right into it. This journal I actually started on May 4th, and so part of May was already flipped through in my previous journal. So this is really going to be May 4th until the end of May, but it's okay. You didn't miss much in the first 3 days. This journal, by the way, is a Midori. It is made in Japan. It is an A5 size, if you're wondering what the size is. And I'm just covering my address. And I actually sewed this cover. I do have a video where I talk about, where I tour this journal a little bit more, so do check it out. But this is my makeshift sewing job. It's not the best, but I am happy with how the cover is holding up so far. And if you look at the journal's spine, you'll notice that I have quite a bit of it washi taped on the edges, but I have a bunch of decorated pages actually, like here onward, that are like ready to write in but have not been written in. So I'm just going to be flipping a small portion of this journal. So let's begin. This is a little welcome introduction to the reader, letting them know that this journal is not a secret journal. They're, you know, feel free to flip through is basically a nice little intro, a little welcome. Here I have just an assortment of yay, it's almost the weekend sort of journaling. This is a drawing that I drew for my daughter and then she colored herself. A lot of collage fodder, which you can actually purchase in my shop if you're interested in that sort of thing. I sell packets of collage fodder that you can put into your journals, a lot of which look like this. This is this was Mother's Day weekend. If you live in the States, Mother's Day weekend is around like the first Sunday of May-ish. Second Sunday of May. This was that, and we did a fire pit, first fire pit of the year, outside of our house. I did some Zooms with the fellow moms at my children's school. This was all the things that we did and had for Mother's Day. This was a sandwich that my kids made for me. It was interesting. There were like 4 things on the inside of the sandwich, but I ate the whole thing and they watched me the whole time. It was very sweet. And I just love how floral this all turned out. These vellum stickers are just gorgeous. I love that they're kind of see-through, so whatever you put on top of it, you're still getting a bit of the print underneath, which is really nice. This is kind of a greenish page with some pink accents. Any of these date printables are generally going to be ones from Loveland's Life. And I really also love how this page turned out. Instead of sort of trying to tucking the date into, you know, a little corner, I just kind of made that like half this page. May 13th, the year. Drew a little picture of my son. These are also pieces of collage fodder that this and these right here, that are actually part of my set. This is a colored version of race car that my son made for me. I also really like this page. These journaling spots are from Loveland's Life, as are these printables. And then this is a picture of a bunch of yarns that I had just finished making. which are also available in my shop if you are a fiber artist as well. And then I just went Printables crazy. I think I had just made or printed out a huge batch of printables, and so many of them are from Loveland's Life. These coffee stickers are from my cousin, whose shop is Rain and Wool, and there's a long story involved with this, but it's an inside joke with my kids. If you have small kids, you'll get it. Potty humor at its best. This is just a bunch of like tags and gift notes and things like that from shops that I bought stuff from. This is actually my cousin's shop that I just mentioned, Rain and Wool. And this is another great fiber artist, and Allison is also a journaler and mixed media artist. So hi Allison, if you're watching this, it's a little note card from her. And this is from, I did a yarn advent, and this is from, it doesn't say, I think it's from, I don't want to guess wrong, so I'm not going to say it, but I found the little tag somewhere in my basket of little yarn labels and things like that, so I thought I'd tuck that in there. This collage fodder is from Allison. She included some collage fodder for me in my order with her, so I was so excited to get those. Thank you. I think this is my favorite page. I don't know why, but let me try to see if I can figure out why that is. I love like the minty aqua green paired with this kind of rose pink, and it's kind of muted, sort of downplayed a little bit so that it's not like in your face by these kind of warm gray taupe colored pieces of fodder. I also really love the florals here and here. This was just like a little to-do list that I folded and put on here. And I love what happened with this. This was just collage fodder. Didn't know what to do with it. And I just shredded them into little squares just by hand and glued them all around. And I don't know, it just made it looks so alive. It looks as if like the butterflies and the flowers are all just sort of poofing. So I just love how that worked out. And then the ink that I chose to use is this kind of soft raspberry ink in one of my fountain pens. So I love how that turned out. And then this is, I think, oh no, there's 2 more pages to flip. This one is very summery. I'm like really just sort of excited for summer this year, to relax and rest and restore my energy, and just get a chance to play with art supplies and slow things down a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to that. And finally, this is the last page. I didn't know what I was going to do with this page because I kind of collage foddered it in like random places all over this spread, and then I was like, well, I can either journal straight through or I can just journal in little pods in the same way as well. And so I think it kind of works because I have these little segments of collage fodder. I also stamped the background, as you can tell, with my dot stamper, which I love. And then I took like different colors of gel pen and I wrote little like 1-sentence snippets here and there. And I think it works. So that's pretty much it for my May pages. As a little sneak peek, we have some of these pages, which I think I have in a previous video where I decorated these. But I am going to sit down this weekend and really just write and enjoy working on these pages. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. And I just want to also take this moment to say thank you so much for watching my channel. Being able to share my journaling journey like this with other people just fills me with gratitude, and I just love being part of this community. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and your week, and I hope you get a chance to journal, because I know I will this weekend. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.